Namaste everyone. Welcome to second lecture of triangle. This is Rajesh. In this lecture we are going to see remaining problems of exercise 6.2. That is, we are going to see problem 4 to problem 10. So let us see problem 4 first. In the given figure, DE is parallel to AC and DF is parallel to AE. We have to prove that BF upon FE equal to BE upon EC. Now you can give a pause here and try to solve this problem yourself first. You know that we have learned two theorems. One is basic proportionality theorem and other is converse of basic proportionality theorem. So try to use any of the theorem and prove this relation, that is BF upon FE equal to BE upon EC. Once you finish, then you can see the solution. So here in triangle BAC, we have DE parallel to AC. So by using basic proportionality theorem, we can say that BD upon DA equal to BE upon EC. Similarly, in triangle BAE, DF is parallel to AE, therefore BD upon DA equal to BF upon FE. Again we have used basic proportionality theorem. Now observe this equation 1 and equation 2. You can conclude from these two equations that BF upon FE equal to BE upon EC. Isn't it very simple? Yes. So hence you have proved. Now let us go to next problem, question number 5. Now all problems you can solve first by yourself, and if you are not getting, then you can check the solution. So in problem 5, again in the given figure, DE is parallel to OQ. Observe this diagram, DE is parallel to OQ and DF is parallel to OR. You have to show that EF is parallel to QR. Now whenever we have to show that something is parallel, then we have to use converse of basic proportionality theorem, and whenever we have to show ratios are equal, then we have to use basic proportionality theorem. So let us begin. In triangle PQO, DE is parallel to OQ. So I will say that PE upon EQ equal to PD upon DO. Similarly, in triangle PRO, DF is parallel to OR, therefore I will say that PF upon FR equal to PD upon DO. Again, you can observe this equation 1 and 2, and from equation 1 and 2, we can say that PE upon EQ equal to PF upon FR. Now, as these ratios are equal, by converse of BPT, we can say that EF is parallel to QR. You can say that in triangle PQR, PE upon EQ is equals to PF upon FR, therefore EF is parallel to QR. This is our converse of basic proportionality theorem. Now let us move to sixth problem. In the given figure, ABC are the points on OP, OQ and OR respectively, such that AB is parallel to PQ and AC is parallel to PR. We have to show that BC is parallel to QR. Now again, as AB is given parallel to PQ, I can use basic proportionality theorem in triangle OPQ. So in triangle OPQ, by using BPT, I have OA upon AP equal to OB upon BQ. Similarly, in triangle OPR, by using basic proportionality theorem, I have OA upon AP equal to OC upon CR. Now again, if we look carefully this equation 1 and 2, we can say that OB upon BQ equal to OC upon CR. Now OB upon BQ is equals to OC upon CR. So if you see this triangle OQR, in this triangle ratios are given equal, that is OB upon BQ is given OC upon CR. So hence again by converse of basic proportionality theorem, I can say that BC is parallel to QR. Now let us see the seventh question. Using theorem 6.1, that is using basic proportionality theorem, we have to prove that line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to another side bisects the third side. So here it is given that D is the midpoint of side AB and DE is parallel to BC. I have to prove that this point E is midpoint of AC, right? Okay, so let us again start. As DE is parallel to BC, we can say that AD upon DB equal to AE upon EC, right? Now as D is midpoint of AB, I have AD upon DB equal to 1. So I will say that 1 equal to AE upon EC. That gives me AE equal to EC. Now as AE equal to EC, E is the midpoint of AC. Hence we have proved that when we draw a line parallel to one side from midpoint of a side, then it bisects the other side also. Now 8th question, using the theorem 6.2, that is converse of BPT, we have to prove that the line joining the midpoint of any two sides of triangle is parallel to third side. So in the given figure, it is given that D and E are the midpoints of side AB and AC respectively, and we have to prove that DE is parallel to BC. So in triangle ABC, I have AD upon DB is equals to 1 as D is the midpoint. Similarly, AE upon EC is also equals to 1. Therefore, from 1 and 2 I can say that AD upon DB equal to AE upon AC. Hence, by using theorem 6.2, I can say that DE is parallel to BC. Hence, proved. Simple. Okay. 9th question. ABCD is a trapezium. ABCD, see this diagram, ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to DC and its diagonal, that is AC and BD, they intersect each other at point O. We have to show that AO upon BO equal to CO upon DO. So this ratio we have to show they are equal. Now this problem is little complicated. Okay, so let us see what we do. We draw EF parallel to AB. Now as AB and DC are parallel, so when I draw EF parallel to AB, so it will also be parallel to DC and it is passing through point O. So we have drawn EF parallel to AB in such a way that it is passing through point O, which is intersection of diagonals. Now in triangle ADC, if you observe this triangle ADC, and this triangle ADC, EO is parallel to DC. Therefore, by basic proportionality theorem, we can say that AE upon ED equal to AO upon OC. In the same way, if I use triangle ABD and triangle ABD, again this EO is parallel to AB. Therefore, again by using basic proportionality theorem, we can say that AE upon ED is equals to BO upon DO. So, from 1 and 2, we conclude that AO upon CO is equals to BO upon DO. Now observe what we have to prove. We have to prove that AO upon BO equal to CO upon DO. So I want this BO here. So there is a property called alternando, but as we have not done those properties like componendo, alternando, invertendo we have used in one problem. So what we can do, we can multiply this AO with DO. So I will say that AO into DO is equals to BO into CO. Now if you don't want to use the properties like invertendo, alternando, etc., then in that case it is better that you cross multiply. So AO into DO equal to BO into CO. Now you can easily figure out that I can write here AO upon BO equal to CO upon DO, which is required. So we have proved, or we have shown, that AO upon BO equal to CO upon DO. Okay, now let us come to the last question. The diagonals of quadrilateral ABCD intersect each other at point O such that AO upon BO equal to CO upon DO. We have to show that ABCD is a trapezium. So if you relate this problem with ninth problem, ABCD is a trapezium, it is given, and we have to prove that AO upon BO equal to CO upon DO. Here it is given that AO upon BO equal to CO upon DO. We have to prove that ABCD is a trapezium, that is, we have to prove that AB is parallel to DC. So let us again do one construction. Draw EF parallel to AB passing through O. Now I will not say that EF is parallel to AB is parallel to DC, because we don't know whether AB is parallel to DC or not. That we have to prove. So what we said, that EF is parallel to AB, that we have done the construction. Now AO upon BO equal to CO upon DO, this is given. So from this, as we have done in previous problem, I can use alternando and I can say that AO upon CO equal to BO upon DO. Okay, now take triangle ABD. In triangle ABD, AE upon ED equal to BO upon DO. This is basic proportionality theorem, as this EO is parallel to AB. Now from equation 1 and equation 2, as right hand side you can see BO upon DO. So I can say that AO upon CO is equals to AE upon AD, or AE upon AD equal to AO upon CO. Therefore, by converse of BPT, now you can see triangle ADC. In this triangle, as AE upon AD equal to AO upon CO, we can say that EO, that is EF, is parallel to DC. Now EF is parallel to DC, and in the beginning we have assumed that EF is parallel to AB. So we conclude that EF is parallel to AB is parallel to DC. This implies that AB and DC are parallel. As AB and DC are parallel, I will say that ABCD is a trapezium. So thus you see that in this particular exercise, that is in exercise 6.2, how we have used basic proportionality theorem and converse of basic proportionality theorem. In the next lecture, we are going to see concepts related to similarity of triangle. Thank you.